fall out of the sky. And I'm seeing that the story is about the Hyksos being in the land of Kemet, and the people that were driven out were possibly just priests. They weren't like all the Hyksos. Some of them stayed in Kemet and they served. But yeah, it's interesting, and there are a lot of scholars who support this information. And I think it helps people who are studying. I know y'all want me. Look, even when I'm doing my own presentation, people want me to hurp and let everybody else talk. It's weird. But anyway, people who are following the Bible, this will help them to say, oh, okay, it's not just a true blanket story. Oh, that God, people wanted to worship one God and then they were driven out. They can get more information from Kemet and say, okay, this is where this part of the story came from. It came from here. And I think that helps. All right, now, thank you.
All right, thank you, Nepal. Let's move on over to JJ7K in the building. Unmute yourself, Jay. Let's go. Unmute yourself, Jay, and let's go. There you go. Go ahead. You unmute. Yes.
I might have to go out and come back in.
No, we hear you, brother. We hear you.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm even surprised this brother even showed up on the same stage with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. But, okay, first I'm going to make 2 points. First, you're wrong about that there's no Egyptian or Kemetic scholar who talked about the Exodus. Manetho is an Egyptian scholar. All right? Now, Manetho talks about a priest. Here, let me read it for you. Manetho then proceeded to describe this rogue priest leader preparing for an armed resistance against the Egyptians. He gave order that they should use the multitude of the hands that they had in the building walls about their city and make themselves really ready for a war with the king. While he did himself take into his friendship the other priests and those that were polluted with them, and he sent ambassadors to those shepherds who had already been driven out of the land by.
Running a creator business is overwhelming. Constant content creation, community
out of the land by, I can't pronounce his name, Tephalamos, to the city called Jerusalem. All right, I'm not going to give away all my information. I got other ones, Jabari. See, you know, who the same guy you told them, come on here. And also, let me just say one more thing. You were going around and saying that the Israelites got their image of the Madonna from Katie Horse comes in 2040 BC. But if you go
Jay, you're going in and out, Jay.
Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, there is a figure way older than the one that he said that was the oldest. It's 6,000 years old. And there's a figure of mother, child, and
all right, we lost JJ. Hold up, Apostle. He might pop right back in. I don't want to talk on each other. I want to hold on. Yo, King, you got to stay on mute. You got a lot of noise back there. All right, Apostle, let's go. Let's go, Apostle, till JJ get back in. And don't be long with Apostle now. This is
come on, man. Stop.
No, I'm saying
being long with it. I'm just going to respond.
Shoulder, Nate.
First thing, the the Egyptian people, all of y'all Kemet people, man. Y'all first thing y'all say false. It don't exist. No history, no sources, and all that. And then you say, well, if it fits, it's because Moses is Egyptian. Moses' name in ancient Hebrew is Masha. It's Masha. Masha is two letters, Ma and Sha. Ma is water, Sha is deliverance. Moses is delivered from the water. Sister is standing there watching while Pharaoh's daughter is retrieving him from the water, according to the Bible. And then the daughter goes to Pharaoh's daughter, Miriam goes to Pharaoh's daughter and asks, do you want me to go to the women of the Israelites and get a handmaid to suckle the baby? And she said, yeah. Miriam went and got her mother among the Israelites. She's an Israelite. Why we want to make her an Egyptian? Just to say the story. Look, Egypt, worry about your own story. A source is just the opinion of another person who wrote a book. That's all it is. I went to college. I know about sources, using sources, peer review. It's just another man's opinion. Bart Ehrman is one of the greatest American historian, biblical figures that tries to prove the Bible. Once wanted to prove the Bible was real. Now he goes about his mission to prove that it's not. But that's his opinion. But it's one man. And so you got scholars that disagree with the biblical story. Who cares? I don't care about that. It doesn't bother me. The bottom line is, either you got the capacity to believe or not. If you choose not to believe, when the time comes, you're going to be judged on that standard. That's all. That's all. If you think this is all to this life, and you won't have to answer in the life to come, then continue to do what you do. Curse God, fault God, blame the Most High for everything that's bad in the world. Because by those same standards that you make your judgment, it's the same standard you're going to be judged by. Choose, look, me believing doesn't hurt you. It doesn't cause no harm to you. Don't be worried. Don't be concerned about what I believe. What I believe don't hurt you. It don't make black folk look bad because I believe something. Believe what you want to believe. Just believe it. That's all. One day we'll all see.
Yes, Apostle. I got you. And when you say what you believe don't hurt you,
It don't hurt you.
Yes, I agree with you. But when you put it out in the public,
It still don't hurt you.
bring it as though it's a truth or a fact,
It still could be true.
it can hurt some people that may go along with it.
No, that don't hurt them. No, it don't hurt them no more than it hurts me.
You spoke, brother. You spoke.
What you doing now is making a fabrication.
All right, let me fall back. JJ, you want to finish before I move on?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
All right, just like I say, there's plenty of different Manito. I don't know if y'all heard me say Manito. Did y'all hear that part?
Yeah.
Manito, yes. He is an Egyptian scholar, historian, or whatever you want to call it. He talks about the Exodus. You know what? Me and him can sit down and he can learn at the feet of JJ7000 and stop telling these stories that no one else is talking about the Exodus. I got plenty of information on it. I'll say that for a debate or discussion. But I'm giving you, well, okay, hold up. And then listen to this. How about this, Jabari? You run around here and you say that the Israelites copied the ISIS and her baby right here. See, look. This is a book called The Myth Image. It correlates all the religions of the world and it ties in everything together. This is the Mythic Image by Joseph Campbell. It's a big, thick-ass book, right? It goes over Kemet, it goes over Hinduism, it goes over Christianity, and then it goes over different topics like the virgin birth, all that type of stuff. You are on record saying that the Israelites stole this image right here, this image, right here. You say we stole this image right here from Kemet. You said this is the oldest known image of a baby sitting in the lap of the mama. This image came out in 2040 BC. But JJ at the Lions Den Academy of Education and Information goes a little bit farther than what you think. Because then when we go to Anatolia, Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, here's the image of mother, daughter, and father, right? And guess what? This image came out at 6,000 to 5,800 BC, Jabari. You see what I'm saying? So when you come up this 7,000, your arms ain't long enough. Your arms ain't long enough to box with me. I don't care that you got an online degree from Cornell. I don't care about that. All I care about is the truth. That's all I care about. So I don't even know why you was even brave enough to come on the stage with me when you know I'm going to bust your head. Now, I also got you on tape about the retainer sacrifice. I found the tape. I replayed it yesterday, Jabari. See, so I don't want to debate you, but you and I can sit down and have a discussion so you can stop running around misrepresenting people with your information, saying that you know all the time. This book busts your head, brother. And also, like I said, Manetho, ladies and gentlemen, is a Kemetic, is an Egyptian. Whether he was with the Ptolemies or not, Jabari deals with the Ptolemies. He deals with the Egyptian Book of the Dead that was transliterated by Champollion. He deals with Ewala's Budge. He deals with these European scholars. So you can't even say, oh, well, JJ, that's a European scholar. But this book right here already busts your head. So don't come back in front of the public ever again and say that this was the original image. When it's Johnny come lately, because they already have the image in Anatolia, Turkey, 6,000 to 58,000 BC. And also, see, this book goes deep. It talks about everything. Look, put the camera back on here, son. It talks about Egyptian culture. It talks about Hindus. It talks about everybody, brother. I got you. I also got the Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead also says, Jabari, that in the verbiage that they speak, they're not talking about Osiris as a principle, Gad and Nut as a principle. As you was.
It's time to redefine web hosting with Bluehost Cloud, the new platform made for WordPress in partnership with the creators of WordPress.
They're not talking about Osiris as a principle, Gad and Nut as a principle, as you would say in our debate. The reason why you lost the debate and the reason why you won't show it, because you didn't stay on topic. You talked about Moses, you talked about stoning people, you talked about rape in the Bible, and our topic was, did the ancient Kemetics believe that Osiris was a deity? And you said it was just a principle. I said it was a principle and a deity. They looked at him as both. You came to the set. You came to the Lions Den and said, oh, no, it's just a principle, JJ. You don't know what you're talking about. And also, retainer sacrifices wasn't real. Well, go to the Zero and First Dynasty, Jabari. They did this. But you deny the fact and say, no, oh, well, maybe they say maybe and if. No, we got people that go to grave sites. I showed you that. See, Jabari, you don't want to sit down with me because you can't accept when you're wrong. JJ can accept when he's wrong. I can say, you know what? I got that wrong. I can come back. That's what a real man do. You get on here and think that you're always right, and you want to sit up here with your legs crossed, with your Cornell University goddamn online certificate. That don't scare me. You scared to get beat by somebody who got a 4-year apprenticeship, a journeyman roofer. I do things with my hands. You scared because I didn't go to some little online class. I sat in class for 4 years. I also got a degree with HVAC, heating and ventilation and air conditioning. I sat in class for that for 1.5 years. See, I'm a journeyman. That means I'm a master journeyman.
All right, JJ.
You see what I'm saying? So hold on. Look. So Simon, I would like for you to set this up because I already got them on tape. We can discuss the topic about there's no Egyptian that say, or Kemetics that say that the Exodus didn't happen. We can talk about the retainer sacrifices, and we also can talk about, did the ancient Kemetics look at Asar as just a principle, as you say. And I know you're gonna run. I know you're gonna duck because you've been hiding. You can get all this smoke, bro. You can get it all. I'm gonna put you in your place. I'm your elder. I'm older than you. And you're gonna learn to respect me.
All right. Thank you, JJ. Cosmon, because Cosmon ain't speak yet. Let's go. Let's try to get it back to my queen's topic, man. Please. This is her show.